So here's something that you may not have in your phone, in your house, but you may be paying for. You know when you get cable, which we all, of course, we love television, and sometimes it's always included to have a landline at home. So a lot of us don't even know that. I know it's included in my service. You can say, I want it without it, and they're like, well, it's the same price. Get yourself a landline. We've got a really special offer from Panasonic, which is a huge customer pick. It's a $133 retail value for $89.95, and the colors are so beautiful and glamorous. I love the rose gold. We also have it in a navy and then black. And if you own the Panasonic, we'd love for you to be a part of the show. We love chatting, so give us a call. Our toll-free testimonial line is 1-866-376-8255. You will not be calling us on this phone, however. It'll be a different phone we'll ring, but we promise we'll put you through. We're gonna introduce, did you like that, Lori Leland? Did you like that?
I loved it.
Okay, so my friend Lori Leland, who is one of our electronic experts, she's an expert, consumer electronic expert. I like to do that distinction because you're not like, you know, you're not creating, you know, computer chips in an office somewhere.
I'm not doing a lot of programming, let's put it that way.
Right, but she's an expert for all the great electronics that we use in our house, and the features are crazy with this.
Yeah, this is amazing. So it's Panasonic, start there. This is the #1 top global brand. I don't know why you'd buy any other brand besides Panasonic because they're so feature packed. You get that talking caller ID. Hello, I can almost say it.
So that means like if I call you, it'll say, Helen, calling.
Exactly.
It'll actually say it out loud so you know whether or not to get up off the couch and answer it.
Actually, when you call, in my house it says, your bestie's calling, your bestie's calling.
And Landon says, my girlfriend's calling.
Exactly. You have your dedicated call blocking button, 250 names and numbers you can block here. Bluetooth LinktoCell. So you're gonna be able to link any cell phone to this, up to 2 Bluetooth enabled cell phones wirelessly. And then when your cell phones ring, your home phones ring. Do you know what that means? You can get rid of your landline at home, or maybe you've already gotten rid of your landline years ago. You can use this system just as an extension of your home or your cell phone through your home, I should say. And you're getting a silent mode, you're getting text message alert, you have advanced noise reduction, DECT 6 technology, and these are some of the prettiest phones we've ever offered. So I'm holding the rose gold. We have 3 different choices for you. It's that crisp white with that touch of rose, which is so beautiful, and there's a little bit of rose in the base station as well. Look at how pretty that is. In front of Helen is the navy. It's absolutely gorgeous.
I've actually never seen this before. A navy,
is that so pretty?
Yeah, a navy and white.
That touch right there.
Kind of nautical.
Yes.
Look how pretty.
Exactly, like a kind of a nautical thing.
And on the base, this is all navy
really
right
pretty.
there. Yeah.
And then we also have the classic black for you as well to choose from.
I like how big the buttons are. You know, it's like no reading glasses required, and if I don't have my readers on, I can barely see anything, but I could see all the big buttons, and I like that.
And there's fewer buttons, so they've streamlined the buttons, made less of them, made them larger, easier for you to see.
They included all the numbers though, right?
They did, they're all there.
Okay,
and they won't scratch off, which I absolutely love.
It's not a discount phone that doesn't have the number 7.
You know, we included all the numbers for you with
Lori.
this one. We want to be really, you know, we want to be full featured here. So you're getting one of the biggest screens we've ever offered, nearly 2 inches here. It's backlit, it's illuminated, it's glowing. You also get backlit keys. So yes, you get all of them, and they all glow, which is really nice. We have really bright studio lights, but it simply means if you're calling in a darkened room, you will never miss style with this. You have this nice loud speakerphone, so you can talk hands-free if you're folding the laundry, if you're doing dishes. It's a great way to communicate. And then here's my favorite. Are you ready?
What is your favorite?
That dedicated call blocking button right here. So you touch that one button and you are instantly and immediately going to be able to block that caller. If it's a scam caller, if it's a political call, will you please vote for our candidate? Will you please contribute to our campaign? Blah, blah, blah. You get tired of it. You don't have to listen to it.
Call from private caller.
So listen how clearly this announces who's calling. Do you want to answer?
Yeah, why not?
You do, private caller?
Oh,
no,
really? Do we not like it?
No, I don't want to.
I'm stupid. I answer every phone call.
You know what? No, I don't want to.
You know what? If they're not in my contacts, you know, you probably not somebody you want to talk to. But you know what people are doing nowadays is they take your personal phone number and they call you on a number that looks very close to your personal number.
That has happened so many times.
Right. Like if your number is like 513 something.
Do they think you're gonna answer it because it looks familiar?
Well, then it'll be like 513. It will look almost like your phone number. It's like a trick, and I fall for it every time. So afterwards, I'd love to be able to push block.
Here's the great thing.
for me because I answer every phone. I got to stop it.
The great thing about this is you can block the call as that number's coming in, like I did.
Yes.
So it was private, so I wasn't interested in even on a private call, it'll block it. You can block it while you're talking to that person.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if they're trying to hit you up for money or if they're talking to you in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable at all, you block it in the middle of the call or afterwards you can block it.
So you can break up with somebody and then push block
it.
It's over between us, block.
I think there may be better ways to handle that.
I hope my boyfriend Eddie isn't watching because I'm not talking about you. I was saying the hypothetical person. Very sensitive.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
That's not, no, we're not talking about that. We
Yes.
would never recommend that.
We would never recommend that.
That's not the most mature way to go, I'm guessing here. But anyway,
I could have used this in the 80s.
Exactly, where was this?
Do you want to take a phone call from a real person?
Oh my gosh, I would love to. That
Okay,
would be
Gail
so
is calling in from Colorado, who's a big fan of
I'm
the
from
phones.
Colorado.
I know, that's right. Hi, Gail, you're on
Gail.
live with a fellow Coloradoan.
Hello.
Hi, Gail.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. I live in Colorado, and I just wanted to tell you how much I really love the phone. I love the call block on it, and I like the idea that you can get your cell phones on them when you're not, if you're in another room and you don't have your cell phone with you.
Great. So you're using that feature, Gail. You love it?
Yes, I do. I've always got Panasonic from you, and I just did the upgrade about a couple months ago when you had the call block on it.
Oh, great. Yeah. Do you love that call blocking? Have you used it?
Yes, I do. I use it a lot.
Oh, that's so good to hear.
Oh, it's so nice to know that when you get a call that you don't want to ever have again, you just push that button and there's no issues, right, Gail?
That's true. That's very true.
Oh, so great. I'm
love
glad you're
it.
enjoying it, Gail. It's great. It's such a nice system, isn't it?
Thank you so much for calling, Gail. You know, I actually said goodbye to her before. I was wondering if she's calling us on the phone right now from her Panasonic.
I know. I meant to ask that because it was so clear, wasn't it?
She did. You know, a lot of times when people call in, sometimes it doesn't sound as clear. She sounded crystal clear.
Crystal clear.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that she is really enjoying this LinktoCell feature. The LinktoCell is great. So wirelessly connecting up to 2 cell phones to your home phone system with that Bluetooth pairing. It's about a 1-minute process the first time. Then whenever you walk into your house, it automatically pairs. So it simply means to you, whenever your cell phone rings, check this out real quick, guys. Sorry, I know you're on a video, but look at this. So my mom and dad are calling on my cell phone, which of course my cell phone's always buried in the bottom of my handbag, right? Or it's on a charger. Now I can answer on my more comfortable home handsets. Hello. Hi, Mom. I thought you'd be in bed by now. I know you didn't want to miss the show with Helen. Yes, I know she looks so beautiful.
Stop.
Yeah, the jeans are amazing. They are.
They're coming up next. They're today's special.
Okay, well, you'll have to shop, Mom. Let me know what size you get. All right, get me one too. All right, love you. Bye. Okay, so she thinks you look amazing in your outfit tonight.
Thank you. That's so sweet, Mom.
is always so
I have an
sweet,
update on the colors. Okay, the rose gold is the most popular. It is beautiful.
It's
I mean,
gorgeous,
if
right?
you're a jewelry gal, this looks so beautiful and elegant in your house. Now, I have a question. Is there a way to use this as an intercom?
Yes.
Because like when Becky's in her room with the door shut and it's dinner time, it's like I'm so lazy. Like I gotta crawl all the way across the house. Can I just intercom on this?
Of course you can. So I want to. We'll get back to that LinktoCell in a minute because I want to remind you, you've got a 3,000 name and number phone book here. So all of your cell phone numbers can come right into your home phone, so you can always dial right from your home phone, which makes this really nice. But you have some really cool advanced features. You've got your intercom right here. So check this out. I'm going to go into the intercom. I'm going to be able to simultaneously intercom to all the handsets, or I can intercom to the office, or I can just intercom to Helen's. So I'm going to touch Helen's, and this is going to ring her handset so she can pick it up. Is this the one ringing? Yep, you can pick that up. You can answer.
Hello?
Hi, honey. Dinner's ready.
You know what? I was going to put you on speaker so everybody could hear it. Is this the speaker?
Yep, speaker
Is
button.
is that it?
Down at the bottom.
Oh, no.
See, the other side, yeah.
Oh, I did the flash. Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
I can.
Oh my gosh, it's dinner time.
Okay, I'll be right in. What are we having for dinner?
We're having salmon and vegetables because I'm on a diet.
I was going to say, so your husband, the chef, cooked.
Yes, he
Okay, got it.
I'm trying to eat lean protein. I hope you like salmon. That's what we're having.
I love salmon.
But this is so much more civilized than you yelling, Becky, down the hallway, right?
Which is what I do. You know what I brought out here on the set? These are reviews that are on hsn.com. So this is a big customer pick. So I just want you to know, like there was this couple of them. I just wanted you to hear over in Arizona, call clarity is good. A lot of nice options on this phone. Over in Montana, this is all capital letters. really easy to set up.
Yes, we
I mean,
love that.
over in California, love the caller block and hearing who is calling. Cell phone call ring on phone too, love that. So, and here's another review. I love the cell phone link and talking caller ID. So I love the one from New York. I am so glad I got these phones. Besides looking great, they have great features, and this is all capital letters. The call block is my favorite.
Yes, it's so good,
everybody
right?
loves that call block feature.
Everybody loves the call blocking. Dedicated button for 250 names and numbers. If you get back together and you change your mind, you can always unblock. Oh, look, so because this is connected wirelessly to my cell phone, this just told me I have a text message from Annie. It tells me her first and last name, so I know whenever I go back over to my cell phone again, I'm gonna have that message from Annie. Isn't that really cool synergy with your cell phones? Because think about this. You might only have one spot in your home where you have good cell signal, so you keep your cell phone in that spot, and then you're gonna get notifications about when you have a text message from anywhere in your whole house through your home phones. Isn't that awesome? I miss text messages. Have you ever walked over to your cell phone and you've got 45 missed text messages because your phone was muted or it was on the charger in a room that you're not sitting in?
Well, I put it on silent a lot when I'm sleeping, and then sometimes I forget to take it off silent, and I miss a lot of stuff. By the way, here's one of the main things that I want to make sure I repeat at least twice. So a lot of us get cable and internet. I love television. I love having my cable. I love having my internet.
Me too.
There is a landline in most packages that is included that is no extra money. So I'll bet you already have a landline that's you're paying for, that's part of what. So if you're saying, oh, I don't know how much it is to get a landline, most of us have these cable internet packages where it's included. I even called up when I first got it, when I moved into my house like 3 years ago. I said, I don't know if I need a landline. They're like, well, it's the same price either way. So I was like, all right, I'll take a landline. And I'm really glad I did. So I think a lot of you already have it, but you may not have a phone plugged in. What happens when there's like one of those emergencies where all the cell phones are blocked and, you know, jammed? You're able to use your landline. I'm going to tell you a story about that. My brother is a marathon runner, and he ran in the Boston Marathon the year that there was that bomb. That's a true story. And my sister-in-law, I could not get through on her cell phone finding out if he was okay or not. They don't have a landline. But a landline, I would have easily been able to call. But they because of it was they blocked all the cell phones around there for safety reasons.
Of course they did.
So obviously my brother's fine, thank God. But I'm just saying that I actually was in a situation where I needed to be able to call, and that's an awful feeling. So a landline is a really good security thing to have too.
It is great, and you can use this system even if you don't have that landline, but the really nice thing about having a landline is that if you have it and the power goes out, you can still use this system because it even has that battery backup. So it's great in inclement weather, that emergency situation where the cell towers all get jammed. This will keep you connected. And again, great synergy with your cell phone. You heard from Gail from Colorado who just called a minute ago. She was talking about using that in her house, and I love it too. I walk in and I don't even touch my cell phone ever again. I'm using my home phone.
Well, you don't need to be glued to it.
You don't have to anymore.
You don't have to, like, you're playing with your son, you know, you probably, oh, mommy, you know, you're home. You don't have to be like glued to your cell phone.
Right.
If there's a call on your cell phone, you'll hear it.
You'll hear it. You'll hear that. You'll hear the text message. It all happens. And with that talking caller ID to tell you who calls, that's helpful as well. And then look at this. Do you use your Google Assistant, or are you an iPhone person where you use Siri?
Yes.
Check this out. So I'm selecting my phone right here. Will I need an umbrella tonight?
Yes, tonight. It's forecast to rain in St. Petersburg.
So I'm not anywhere near my phone. I can be using my assistant. Then when I do walk over to my phone, look, the weather conditions are pulled up.
Oh, look at that.
So you could be anywhere in your house using your assistant, asking questions with Siri or your Google Assistant. Isn't that the coolest thing?
It is. By the way, $17.99 in free shipping and handling, and 4Handset, and of course voicemail, and so many more features.
Oh yeah.
Lori's hanging out. We've got lots more products in the show, but I do want to tell you about another item that we're not going to have time to do a full presentation of, or presentation at all. It's a Today's Special 2, so we have a sister network. It's HSN 2, and we have a Today's Special on there that is from LG. It's an LG television that has